Hey guys, you have no idea how honored Dad would be that you were doing this, the four of you. You have no idea what that would mean to him.
Sorry, guys, hold on one second. What we're going to do is he's going to shut down. We're going to finish the service. Whoever wants to leave.
I've got you on video. Would y'all like to say anything? This is my cousin Avi and my uncle Leo, and I'm going to say hi to Milo in a minute. Leo is Dad's older brother. Phenomenal, incredible human being. Grown up with these characters right here. One of my favorite uncles. How are you doing, Leo?
Okay.
You look great. Avi, thanks for bringing them. I know this was important for you all to be here. One story, when I was in college, University of Maryland, I was goofing off, and my father sent Uncle Leo to come check up on me. And I was in the fraternity house, and I get a knock on the door one afternoon. Of course, I was sleeping, and I open the door, and there's Uncle Leo. He was a spy for Dad. Dad sent him to the fraternity because they hadn't heard from me. They wanted to see if I was even in school, which I wasn't at that point. I was just living in the fraternity house. But that was his spy. But then Uncle Leo would come and visit me when I remember in St. Louis. He came and saw me. We went to beautiful dinner a couple times. You were there. He came for conferences. Yep. So Uncle Leo was always one of the guys. Wonderful, wonderful.
We knew you, that's why.
Yeah, I know. I know. Took me a little
It
while.
worked out for you to bring him.
Oh, it's beautiful here.
It stopped raining. Did you notice that? Was it raining on your way over here?
Yeah.
We went into a downpour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the clouds
We were
moving.
nervous.
So this is what I asked them to shut down. We're going to finish the service, and then what we'll do is whoever wants to leave, then we'll fill up.
Yeah, Milo, do you want to say anything?
Yeah.
You're on video. This is my wonderful Aunt Mala, the baby of the family. I know, you know what, the love that I have for my siblings, I've learned that from my father. The love he had for his siblings.
I know that, you're right. It is by example, not by promotion.
Absolutely.
And let me tell you something. Nobody loved Nathan the way I did. Was very, very close to him, and the speech you gave was the best.
Thank you.
I'll never forget it. Never, never. You're such a loving person.
He's a great
I love you
person.
so much. I really do.
We're going to take it a day at a time, and we'll honor him every day.
Thank you. Thank you for saying all the things you said. Of course.
Thank you. Love you too.
הצור תמים בכל מעשה מי יאמר אליו מה תעשה האומר ועושה חסד חינם לנו תעשה ובזכות הנעקת כסה הקשיבה ועשה צדיק בכל דרכיו הצור תמים ערך אפיים מלא רחמים חמל נע בחוץ נע על אבות ובנים כי לך אדון הסליחות והרחמים צדיק אתה אדוני להעמיד לאחיות אשר בידך פיקדון כל רוחות חלילה לך זיכרוננו לנקוט ויהיו נא עיניך ברחמים עלינו פקוחות כי לך אדון הרחמים והסליחות. Quick pause here, catch up in English. The rock perfect is God's work, for all God's paths are just. God of faith without iniquity, righteous and fair is God. The rock perfect in every work, who can tell God what to do? God rules above and below and above, causes death and restores life, lowers down to the grave and raises up. The rock perfect in every action, who can tell God how to act? God whose words generates deeds. Do undeserved kindness with us. In the merit of Yitzchak, who was bound like a lamb, hearken and act. Righteous one in all ways, the rock who was perfect, slow to anger and full of compassion. Please have mercy and spare parents and children, for yours, Master, are forgiveness and compassion. Righteous are you, Lord, to cause death and to restore life, for in your hand is the safekeeping of all spirits. Far be it from you to erase our memory. May your eyes compassionately take cognizance of us, for yours, Master, are compassion and forgiveness. For a person, whether a year old or whether living 1,000 years, of what profit is it? As if having never been shall that person be. Blessed is the true judge, who engenders death and revives. Adam ben Shana yeh o elef shanim yichye ma yitron lo klo haya yeh baruch dayan haamet meimit u'machaye baruch hu ki emet dino u'mishotet hakol beino u'mishalem la'adam cheshbono v'dino ha'akol lishmo hodaya yitenu yadanu Adonai ki tzedek mishpatecha tzitdak b'davarecha v'tizke b'shaftecha ve'ein leharher achar midat shaftecha tzadik ata Adonai v'yashar mishpatecha Dayan emet, shofet tzedek ve'emet, baruch dayan ha'emet, shekol mishpatav tzedek ve'emet, nefesh kol chai, v'yadecha tzedek mal'a, yimincha v'yadecha, rachem al plitat son yadecha, v'tomar, l'malach heref yadecha, gedol, ha'etza v'rav ha'alila, asher heinecha pekuchot al kol drachei b'nei adam, latet le'ish ki drachal v'chifro me'alalav, l'hagid ki yashar Adonai tzuri v'lo avlata bo, Adonai natan v'Adonai lakach yihi shem v'Adonai mevorach v'hu rachum yechaper avon lo yashkin irval le'ashiva po v'lo ya'ir kol chamato. Blessed is God, for God's judgment is true. God scans everything with God's eye and recompenses the person according to the account and the just sentence. And all must give God's name acknowledgement. We know, Lord, that your judgment is righteous. You are righteous when you speak, and pure when you judge. There is no complaining about the manner of your judgment. Righteous are you, Lord, and your judgments are fair. True judge, judge of righteousness and truth. Blessed is the true judge, for all of God's judgments are righteous and true. The soul of all the living is in your hand. Righteousness fills your right hand and your power. Have mercy on the remnant of the sheep of your hand, and say to the angel of death, hold back your hand. Great in counsel and abundant indeed, your eyes are open upon all the ways of children of humankind, to give to each one according to their ways and according to the fruit of their deeds. To declare that the Lord is just, my rock, in whom there is no wrong. The Lord has given and the Lord has taken away. Blessed is the name of the Lord. And God, the merciful one, will forgive iniquity and not destroy, frequently withdrawing anger, not arousing the entirety of God's rage. Okay, at this point we're going to say Kaddish. Now, the Kaddish is a very unusual Kaddish. It's not the normal Kaddish you're used to saying. So I'll say it word by word, and the mourners can repeat it after me, because it's in Aramaic. It's very, very, the words are a little bit tricky. Anybody know which way is east? No, I don't think it matters, actually. Never mind.
Jeffrey,
So
This
it's
way?
there, so east is...
east that way. We're driving
Okay.
to go north-south.
All right. So, Yitkadal, V'yitkadash, Shemei Rabbah,
Amen.
Be'alma, Dehu,
Who?
Atid,
Ati?
L'itchadata,
Hatata?
Ula Achaya, Meitaya, Ula Asaka, L'chaye Alma, Ula Mivne, Karta, Dirushlem, Ula Shachlel, Heichale, Begava, Ula Me'ekad, Pulchana, Nuchra'a, Me'ara, Ula Atava, Pulchana, Dishmaya, Le'atra, V'yamlich, Kudisha, Brichu, B'malchute, Vikare, B'chayechon, Uv'yomechon, Uv'chaye, Dechol, Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala, Uvizman, Kariv, Veimru, Amen.
Amen.
Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach, Leolam, Ulomei Olmaya, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'pa'ar, V'yitromam, V'yitnaseh, V'yithadar, V'yit'aleh, V'yithalal, Shemei, Dekudesha, Richu, Le'ela, Min Kol, Birchata, Veshirata, Tushbechata, Venechamata, Da'amirat, Be'alma, Ve'imru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba,
Min Shemaya,
V'chayim, Aleinu, V'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'imru Amen. Oseh Shalom,
B'mromav
Hu
Yaseh
Shalom
Shalom
Aleinu
Leinu
Ve'al Kol
Yekol
Yisrael
Yisrael V'imru Amen.
Amen. Okay. So formally the service is over at this point. So at this point, normally we would be leaving the cemetery, and the folks who are not mourners would say, Hashem should console you to the mourners amongst the mourners of Zion and Yerushalayim. But since we're going to be filling up the rest of the kever, so we may not be able to do that right now, or whoever wants to leave can leave, but whoever wants to stay would be amazing. So I think we're going to go ahead and fill this up, and then at that point we're essentially over. Okay, thank you guys so much for coming. This means a lot.
Beautiful.
Thank you for leading.
Beautiful service, Jeffrey. Beautiful service.
Oh, yeah.
Did a great job.
For that.